Hey, good morning, you guys. I hope you guys can hear me. Hey, Easy Cooking with Nate. Hey, Nicole Gray. Hey, Nicholas. Brother Carlson. How you doing, baby? And that's me. Let me know, Easy Cooking with Nate, if you guys can hear me in the chat. I'm happy you guys decided to come over here and join me because I woke up this morning and I'm like, I just want to talk. Hey, Rita Brad, how you doing, baby? I was trying to wait till Glam came off live, but sometimes I just gotta get up and talk. Hey Brittany, how you doing, baby? Good morning. Good morning, Miss Janice. Good morning, LaMonica. Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautifuls. Hey Lakeisha. Hey Lady Aquarius. Hey LaMonica. Hey Miss Janice. Hey Patty P. Hey Wendy W. Hey Lawanda. Hey Tara Caller. How you doing, baby? Hey Gwen Hudson. Hey Dee Dee. Hey Wendy, hey Patty P, hey Lawanda, hey Sheila, hey Robertson Family Vlogs, hey Michelle C, hey Miss Boss Lady. Hit the like button. Thank you guys. And let me tell you guys something while y'all come on in the building. I'm not expecting to have a lot of people over here, which is good because I want this to be kind of intimate. I wasn't planning on starting this page like this, right? I wasn't. I wanted to do the whole debut tomorrow and just set it up. But I just said, you know what, you guys, I need to talk. Hey, nothing to think with. Hey, Pure at Heart. Hey, Gerald C. Hey, Demetrius. Hey, Raquel. I can never say Raquel. I cannot say that. How you doing, baby, Miss Freeman? Hey, Almighty Peeps. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to all of my beautiful squad. But okay, so since this is the first video, I know a lot of you guys know me, but I'm going to introduce myself. So to the people that's new here, hey Sharon, hey Queen Mary Kent, hey Mom of Two, good morning. I see all the beautiful hearts, all the different colors. Hey Sharon Leatherwood, hey Lawanda, Sabrina. So my name is Rosalind. For those of you that don't know, I am a mother of four adult children, and my son Myron Crenshaw was murdered almost 2 years ago. And I just want to come and talk about it. I want to come and talk about how I feel. I want to talk about how my life has drastically changed. I want to talk about how even this channel, everything is affecting my family. Hey, Fire. And this is not to pull on heartstrings. If you are sensitive to this subject, then I just advise you not to listen because I'm not going to hold back. I have been putting a cover up on my feelings and my emotions because I get attacked on here, right? I get attacked. My son get attacked. Hey, Easy Kikune, I love you, boo. I love you. I get attacked on here. My son is weaponized towards me on here daily. But it's okay. Like I'm better than that. I'm stronger than that. And um hey Tips Real Talk, I see you, baby. And it's okay, right? It's okay because I'm human and I'm ready to let you guys know exactly what this ordeal looks like. Um it's better out than in, Roz. Yes, Demetria, and that's what I'm saying too, right? Like, and I don't care. I don't care what nobody got to say because guess what? I'm going to thank you, nothing to think with. I'm going to introduce you guys to the memories that I have with my son. I'm going to I'm going to let you know as much as I can. This is not a channel that I'm going to rush to. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to start today on how I feel today. Now, I always start off in the morning, you guys, and I still tell my baby good morning. I still tell him good night. I still act as if he is right there, you guys. And I know a lot of people that lost a loved one, a child, or whoever still do that, right? So I woke up this morning. I had a dream about my son. He was in my dream and he was I don't I kind of woke up and my heart was racing really fast, you guys. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I called Davion because I'm just like, oh my God, I feel so anxiety-ish. I was like, I just had a bad dream. This will be therapeutic for anyone that has lost a child. Much love to all. Thank you, Tips World. So I was having like an anxiety attack. I don't know why my heart was racing, but I know that my dream was scary, right? It was like my son, he was upset about something, or I couldn't really remember, right, what it was about. So I woke Davion up because y'all know Davion is my go-to, right? That's another thing that I'm explaining to everybody because people think that it's so odd for her to be stuck to me like glue. But I think that we comfort one another through this ordeal because it's still fairly new, right, you guys? So anyway, so I had the dream. I called Davion. She was upstairs. I stayed downstairs last night. I said my heart is racing, so I checked my blood pressure, and my heart rate, resting rate, was 103. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, my blood pressure was good, but my heart rate was elevated to 103, and I'm just like, okay. So I laid back and relaxed, and I'm like, I don't know. I said, it must have been that dream. I said, I can't really remember it, but Myron was in my dream last night, and I think he was upset about something. But listen, y'all, I could not remember the dream. Rouse, I know how you felt. I lost my son a few years ago. I do understand. Thank you, Dorothy Vaughn. I know you do, baby. I know you do, right? So I took an Ativan, lorazepam, because my doctor gave me those for anxiety. I needed those when my son was murdered, because I'm gonna call it what it is, you guys. I'm not gonna pretty it up. He was murdered, right? He was ambushed. He was murdered, despite of what you guys have heard on the social media site from people that was not there. Probably have not read the article, have not did their own due diligence investigation, just want to do a smear campaign. So my son was murdered, and I'm gonna talk about that. So anyway, I was able to relax. I checked my blood pressure again just to get the heart rate to see if it was settling down because I was starting to feel better. Although I hate that I cannot remember my dream. I cannot remember my dream for nothing in the world, you guys. So I checked my blood pressure and it went down to 88. So that's about average, right? And I felt better. So I knew my Ativan had kicked in. It was definitely an anxiety attack that woke me up out of my dream because what my sleep, because whatever I was dreaming about, it was affecting me, right? So dreams affect us, right? My baby brother was murdered too. Oh, Toriana Robinson, I'm so sorry to hear that, baby. Toriana say murdered. Yes. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's awful. It's awful. It's the worst feeling in the world, you guys. My life changed. My life drastically changed. I kind of bury my emotions in social media, right? I'll try to distract what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. I'll just jump on here, do a live, and forget what's affecting me, right, you guys? But I'm tired of running from my emotions. I'm tired of acting as though um, I'm not giving myself permission to grieve. I'm giving myself permission to grieve. I'm giving myself permission to not be okay. I'll try to be strong because it's my family, it's my babies that depend on me, right? And I have always been there to protect them and to guide them and love them, nourish them. So I really feel like I'm still responsible for protecting them, although they say, Mama, I'm grown. Don't be so super strong for us. Like, it's okay. But every time, you guys, let me tell y'all something. If I cry, my babies cry. So I try not to cry because it affect me to see them cry, right? Like, it's crazy. 88 is good for me. Yes, Jacqueline, it started coming down. It was 103 when I woke up because I guess the dream was affecting me, and um I was panicking, or I don't know, but whatever it was, the Ativan helped me, and Ativan do help me, and I don't have to take my Ativan every day, you guys. I take my Ativan probably like once a week or something. Let me see what you say, Brittany. Oh, Brittany, I did not know. Hold on. Brittany say my brother was murdered, and I was so confused when I got the call because I was asleep, and I woke up, mom up saying we had to go out of town, and it happened in town. I just couldn't believe someone here would do it. Oh wow. And you know what, Brittany, I can relate so much because I thought that Oakley and Brentwood was safer areas, right? Now my son lived in Vallejo, which is, a whole bunch of shit going on out there. I never thought that my son would be murdered out here towards this area. So I can relate to you when you say you just couldn't believe that someone that where you guys live was able to take your brother's life. And I'm sorry about that, Brittany. And I can't wait to have you come up because I had no clue that your mom is a grieving mother as well. Okay. And you might have told me that, but it did not register. So, I love you guys. Like I have, I have had a connection with Brittany, and to come to find out your oldest son is an Aquarius, like, though we are sweethearts and we are money makers, honey, but but yeah, so Brittany, I can't wait to hear your story, baby. I hope you one day will grace my panel and tell everybody exactly what that looked like for you being a sibling, because I know for my children it's hard, you guys. Toriana say God was by my family's side. We got justice. My life changed too, Ross. I go through it. I feel better talking about it. I've been in therapy for 6 years and it's going on 9 years. In act, I couldn't do it alone. That's right, Toriana. I'm back in therapy too, you guys. These people don't understand, and I'm not here to make them understand. I'm back in therapy again, because I feel agitated, irritated. The littlest thing bothers me. I know that I'm going through it again, right? And it comes in spells. Sometimes I feel like I need to get out this house and, be productive and go to work and do things that I need to do. And then sometimes I'm like, I just want to, be in my house, away from the world, away from people, not doing nothing if I don't want to do nothing. It's just, and that's where I'm at right now, right? I just want to be home. I don't want to be punching any clocks. I don't want any time crunches. I don't want anybody dependent on me right now. I just want to vent, talk, and just think about ways of making myself feel better, right? Hey, Shani Shan, happy Sunday, baby. Let me see. Gwen said, I'll get that prosthetic leg. Okay, you're gonna get a prosthetic leg. Well, God bless you. That's amazing. Felita say, Roz, you are such a beautiful, strong woman. You don't even know how you help a lot of us that are grieving our loved ones. Also, thank you, Felita. And you know what? Let me just say this. Hey, Diamond D, how you doing, baby? I lost my baby at birth. That was hard enough. I couldn't imagine, Miss Fletcher. All of it is hard. Listen, the loss of a child, whether it's at birth, whether it's whenever, it's hard, right? We grow a bond with our babies from the womb, because we do stuff to keep them safe and protected in the womb. We stop smoking, we stop drinking, we stop, eating a bunch of stuff. We start nourishing them, so regardless to what, it's all hard, right? So I want to so I've been sad lately. I've been really, really sad. Very emotional. Still can't really bring myself to cry. Now, if I turn on some music, Stephanie Mills, you guys, that makes me cry. It makes me cry. So sometimes when I feel like I want to cry and I can't release it, and I hope you guys understand what that feels like. Like you want to cry, but you can't cry, because you have mastered holding it in. I don't know, right? But if I turn on music, I will be able to release it, right? So I wanted to, explain that to you guys. And also, being a content creator, you guys, thank you. A porcelain doll, thank you for that. Brittany, do you let me pin you, baby? Brittany, that's for you, boo. That's for you. Porcelain doll is sending her love and condolences to you, baby. Let me see. Jacqueline Fletcher say, I totally agree with you about having disturbing dreams. I wake up sometime after having a bad dream or whatever the case may be, my heart be racing. Yes. This is the first time that this happened to me, right? With the racing heart. Three gangs killed my brother. Four people went down. Oh, thank God for justice. Thank God for justice, you guys. But being a hey Stacy Tillman, um it's nothing wrong with grieving. We all grieve different. I lost my daughter 25 years ago. She was my baby. Wow. Well, Demetrius, well, I don't care if it's a year, 1 year, 2 years, 20, it don't matter. It listen, my life has changed. The environment in my house has changed. I don't cook dinner as much as I used to, because I know that who's visiting. My son would, and he would bring his family, and they would be the reasons why I would cook so much food because they would come over. They're not over like they used to be over because my son is not here to bring them over, right? Um, so I don't cook as much. My house is always so super duper quiet, you guys. That's bugging me. It's bugging me. I'm sitting outside in the backyard because I meditated before I started this live because I was nervous to do this live and I want to, so I had to come out here and meditate. And I said, I'm just going to sit in the backyard and do my live today, starting off. Um, everything, you guys, like nothing is the same. Nothing is the same. Um, nothing is the same. Like your whole life changed. Like my whole life changed. And I was gonna tell you guys too. I'm just like I'm sad today, y'all. Like I'm really, really sad. Um, I love you too, April. Good morning, Patricia. Hello, Chocolate 47. Hello, new sub here. Although I never lost a child, I'm interested in hearing other stories. My heart goes out to each and every one of you. Thank you, Miss Chocolate 47. Thank you, baby, and welcome, 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 welcome. Prayers you start to feel better. I have my moments. I hate Glam Mountain Lotus Flowers. And you know what, you guys, praying for you guys. Thank you, Shalaxin with Queen T. It never gets better. I'm not even looking for it to get better. I'm really not. I'm just looking forward to living through this, because I told you guys, hey Timo, I told you guys a long time ago. I love my living children so much that they're the reason why I even want to continue to live. Like for real. But anyway, if it get too overwhelming, you guys, I'm gonna stop because, like I said, it's never easy, and it's no reason why I'm doing this other than the fact that I just want to talk about it. I don't need nothing. If I have a listening ear, that's enough for me. On some real spill, God has been an amazing, amazing, amazing provider for me and my children. Sometimes I don't even know how, but it happens, right? Like I tell you guys this story all the time. Um, yes, pray, pray, pray. I pray. I pray all the time. I pray all the time. As long as you have memories, he's always with you. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna share those memories with you guys, right? Because my son has been painted out to be the total opposite of the reality of who he was. All because the hatred of me. And you guys, y'all think, let me tell y'all something. When those people do that, it's like putting a hot knife in my back or a hot knife in my wound, right? Because I'm like, how can these people do this to a person that's no longer here? You don't even know me enough to have that level of hatred for me. Like, you're sick. You're sick. But it's like, it's crazy. It's like cutting into an open wound. And they do it. And I know they'll continue to do it because that's the sick nature of whoever they are. Like, I don't know these people, right? Brown Sugar, ATL say losing a sibling is devastated. It was only two of us, and I was the baby. A few months later, as they were coding my mom in the hospital, found myself reaching out, trying to call my sister. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Take your time, Ross. I am. If it used to be too much, y'all know I'ma stop. Because I tell y'all, I'm sad. I'm sad today. Cherie Shaw said, before I was born, my mom lost my brother at just a few months old, and she still struggled. If he was alive, my brother would have been 47 years old. Wow, Cherise. Wow, and just be there for your mother, because I'm telling you, this stuff never goes away, you guys. I mean, we learn how to live with it. We learn how to, get pick ourselves up daily, but that's even a struggle. That's a struggle, y'all. Y'all don't even know how many days I can't get out my bed. I can't get dressed. Shit, I be fighting from being depressed, like trying not to fall into that rut, takes a lot. It like, oh my God, it takes a lot. Zaza say, good morning, Ross. I lost my mom last year, October the 11th. I lost my son last year, October the 11th. His first year anniversary is next month. He was in prison when he passed away. I understand it was very hard, but we have to stay prayed up, Ross. Yes, we do, Zaza. Yes, we do, Zaza. We and I do stay prayed up. I just want to have this platform for anybody that needs to come and just tell their story, share their story, share tips on what works for them. Because you know what, you guys, I have not found what really works for me, right? Like my children is the main reason that I get up every day to try to be up and living and thriving because of the love that I have for my alive children, right? And my grandbabies. But we can't live our whole life for the sake of our children. I used to have purpose to my life. I had a great deal of purpose. Like I tried to find, fixing up this or decorating this room, but I find myself not even really being to get, in the swing of things with that, because I'm not interested, because I am dealing with a broken heart. I'm dealing with the fact that, you know, and still, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna let y'all know it's almost been 2 years, and I still can't hardly believe that I'm going through this. I can't believe that Myron is passed on. It still don't seem real to me. It doesn't, right? It doesn't. It doesn't. Um, but the reality is that he is gone. And that's the part that tear me up, because it doesn't feel right. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else, right? Because I think this is very um it was very naive of me to think this way. But I always, you guys, I know that things are going on, but I used to always be like, I don't think God would allow me to have to go through that type of devastation. I buried my mom. God is not gonna put too much on me. God know I cannot handle that. This is before I had to go through losing my son. I'm like, no, God is not gonna take me through that. So for me to even be here today and have one of my babies murdered, I still can't believe that God allowed this to happen to me. I go back and forth with that, like, damn, haven't I been through enough? Wasn't it enough just being the only child and having my mom pass away and my grandmother's passed away, and not really having the support of, I go to my aunties and uncles, but nobody's really was responsible for me in my early 20s after everybody passed away. So God is not gonna take one of my children. Although I checked on my children every day and I made sure they was in the house and they were safe. And before I started this live and meditated, I have to call my Janae and make sure she had a safe night, because of the rest of my children are here. I could just go look in their rooms and see that they're here, they're alive, they're well. But I have to call my Janae every single morning, just because I know she's not here, and I want to make sure that my baby and my granddaughter is safe throughout the night, because I can't go through life saying it can never happen to me, because it damn sure did happen to me. It can most definitely happen to me, because when I felt like that was something that God would never put on me, now I'm here. I'm in the midst of it, because yes, it will. It does. It can happen. It has happened. So I checked on her before I even started this live, you guys. Roz, I know nothing. I truly feel that your son, Long Live McMurrin, is still right there with you in spirit, and he can protect you even better. Let me see. Let me go up, baby. Shiny girl say even protect you even better, watching over you. Shiny, I'ma pin you because let me tell you something, baby. I said the type of son that I had, y'all. When I say rub my feet, bring me flowers, he loved on me. He loved on me, and I felt like that's probably why I never got a helpmate because my son loved me so much. Like he loved the ground I walked on. He was just crazy about me, right? I mean, more so than any of my children, you guys. I mean, loved me, surprised me at work with jewelry and all. I mean, he did everything. If I told him I missed the babies or I wanted to see them, he would pack up his whole family and come spend the weekend with me just so that the kids could be here. He could be here cooking. He can make sure Davion and Joel is doing what they need to do around here, helping me out. He just had my back, y'all. But Shiny girl, let me tell you what I believe, right? And I have this back and forth with God all the time. I said my son knew when he came into this world that he was going to go first. My son was the type of person that if something had to happen to somebody, if somebody was going to pass on, he would volunteer to go first just so he could be on, on the other side to greet us as we come. As we transition over, he wanted to be the one that say, "Hey, mom, you all right? You right here with me? Hey, mom." Even throughout his passing, I still feel like he went first just to protect us, just to be able to greet us when it's our turn, to give us comfort. Like, I really believe that, you guys. And you said that, it just reminded me of what I really feel truly in my heart. Roz, you've been trying to be the glue for your family. Continue prayers for you and your family. Yes, Gwen, I am the glue. I am the glue for my babies. I definitely so. This is why I work so hard to keep a foundation because if they ever stumble, fumble, or tumble or fall, they would always have me to fall, to lean on, right? That's the role that I enjoy having with my babies. Miss West, say if anybody on here from West Bank, Louisiana, what is it, Lewis? All know the story 2 years ago. My baby cousin fell in the canal. I think the alligators ate him. Still, his body was not found. Oh, wow. Wow. We're going to have a panel. I just wanted to kind of break the ice. But we're going to have a panel where everybody can come up. Maybe we'll do like 3 guests at a time, come up and tell the stories and tell us, what do you guys do? Because I don't know what I would do if I did not have my baby, if I did not have a body of my loved one. Like, that would tear me up, right? Although I did not view my son, to each his own. Do what and this another thing, you guys. This is just a little advice from me. If you ever are faced with a hard situation, don't let nobody tell you how to deal with certain things. Always do it your way, what you're comfortable with. Me and my children, we did not want to see Myron in the state with no life. He could not wake up. We did not view him. We let his father tell us exactly how he looked. And people could say, you should have looked at him. No, I shouldn't, because I don't feel like I would be sane today if I would have that vision in my mind, right? So do what's best for you. Hey, Vanessa, pretty vibes. Hey, Shasha. Good morning, Ross. Hey, Diamond. Let me see, Louisiana. It made the news. Wow, Miss Fletcher, that's something. It wasn't God that took Myron. It was the enemy. Trust me, nothing good will come to whoever. Toriana, nothing as good is coming to that bastard already. Nothing as good is coming to that bastard. It's okay, and I believe sometimes these people think, oh, the bad person die. No, sometimes the bad person live here on earth forever and suffer. Like sometimes they don't get allowed to move on and have everlasting beautiful life, right? And it's crazy because I don't understand, and I do understand because it's some sick, wicked people, right? But this is not for me to talk about that. But when I hear these people cast my son to hell and stuff, I be like, it. Listen, if you hate me that much and you never met me, that you want to predict that my son is not in heaven, that he's in hell, shame on you. Because you don't know, you don't have that information. So for you to come on here to say that you want to get something from me that I just don't have to give, I don't have it to give it to you. But anyway, let me see. April Love say, "Wow, Roz, you're going to be fine. Just keep on going, and you'll feel better." Talking about it, no matter or what nobody says, it's not about them. It's about you and your family. Yes, Lady Aquarius. Thank you, baby. And I am gonna feel better. Like I'll be on this emotional roller coaster even here today. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys with everything at one time, but I do want to share something on siblings because this is something else that I have to deal with, right? Now, when all of this first take took place and people don't understand why Davion sticks to me like glue. When this first happened to Myron, Davion, all my children were devastated, right? But Davion could not deal with the devastation. Davion was so upset that she started literally having seizures, stress seizures, full-fledged convulsion seizures after she lost her brother, right? It scared me. And I think that's another reason why I just could not grieve because I was so worried about Davion. I'm like, how do your mind click and you just start having seizures from something traumatic happening in your life? Like I'm like the brain is a powerful, powerful, powerful tool, right? So Davion started having seizures. Of course, I'm her mom. I'm gonna worry. I'm worried all the time because when she's with me and I don't want her to hit her head. I don't want her to, Davion has been home and had a seizure and fell out the shower. I just really, 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 really worry about that, right? Now, it's been a year, no seizures. Davion has not had any seizures. When it first started, we took her to the doctor to get EKGs, all type of stuff, and I couldn't grieve Myron because now I'm worried about Davion. All at the repass, Davion is just blanking out. She's just out of it. I mean, all my kids were devastated, and y'all know Jewel was devastated. Um, but Davion, the only one that is spiraled into a condition, right? So Davion is so attached to me because of that. Because with a seizure is so unpredictable and you may think that you're out of the water because she hasn't had one in over a year. And they could never find a reason why she was having them outside of stress. She was so devastated to lose her brother that something clicked. And I see how people lose their mind, right? Like I know this lady, her daughter was shot outside their home by a drive-by, and the mom ended up flipping out, like talking to herself, walking up and down the street, just devastated to the point where her mind went left. I think Davion was kind of like, I think that was going on with Davion while everybody else is trying to hold on to their composure and their mind. Davion was kind of like, it was getting the best out of her and it was manifesting through seizures. But it's been a year, no seizures. And this is why Davion is going to go try to get her license now because the doctor said if she was free of seizures for a year, that they would take the restriction off of her license and she would be able to go reapply. But I keep Davion with me because that is scary. It's scary, right? We want to make sure our babies never have that happen and they're not safe. They're not around, But this all transpired since she lost her brother. And Myron, let me tell y'all something a little bit about Myron. Myron was a real big brother. He loved the role. He carried the job to the fullest. If Davion wanted to go to a club, he escorted her to the club. He escorted her. Oh, dismissed. He would escort her to the club. He would not drink any alcohol. Once he dropped her off at home at about 2, then he'll go back out and he'll pop his collar and he'd do his thing. But he would escort his sister to go party because she didn't really have people to go party with, right? He, listen, if Joel called him, if any one of his siblings needed him, he would pull up fussing and cussing and talking a gang of crap, but he would be there for his sibling. So what happened to Myron? I'm not surprised that he pulled up to go get his little brother because that's exactly who he was. And I tell you guys, that wasn't the first time that he had to go and intervene with Joel and one of Joel's relationships. Like he played that role, you guys. Let me see. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you, Miss Janice. No more seizures. They got it's good all the time. Yes, AK Love creates. No more seizures. It's been over a year. Been over a year. So thank God. Let's ignore the demons in the chat. This is about Roz and our healing. Yes, porcelain doll. And you know what? It's so sad, but it's gonna come with the territory. I said, these people let me know just how important I am. The vicious attacks let me know just how important I am because I'm over here talking about me. Not nobody else. This is what they wanted, right? They wanted me to talk about me. This is what I'm doing, right? Yes, God, yes, my God. Praying for Day Day. Thank you, like for Patricia. So people wonder why Brittany, I just seen Brittany name, why Day Day is always with me. Well, that's why. Prayers for Day Day and yes, Roz, y'all are close for a reason. Me and my mom are the same way, and I am so thankful for her. I never want to be away from her because she take care of me during my seizures. Yes, Brittany. And it was something because I didn't even know that you suffer with seizures until you talked about it the other day. And I'm like, it makes sense. We're gonna keep if we got our little sick babies, we gonna keep them sick babies. This is what we do naturally as mothers, right? Like Davion could have been out. Davion has an income. Davion, you know, she's able to probably pay some bills and struggle and go to work and do, but it just makes it easier. I just want to be able to make sure she's safe. So I totally understand you and your mom, Brittany. A life is like Magmire was a strong, loving, and caring son, brother, father, cousin, and friend who will forever be missed. Thank you, Life is Life, because he definitely will. Roro say my son got hit by a car in 2020. Last year, he started having seizures. He now have uncontrollable seizures, and he has 8 to 10 seizures back to back. To he wind up on a ventilator twice. It's the scariest. Yes, Roro. And I'm gonna pray for your baby. Did they ever? Is he epileptic? Is it a reason? Because I know for Davion, they could not detect a reason. They did a sleep study. They did so many tests, and it was just stress related. So with your son, is it epileptic? Could it be controlled? I know that Davion was taking a medication called Kent. What was it called? It was a medication that's supposed to control seizures. So and I'm sure you on top of it, Roro. I'm sure you on top. It's nothing that I can tell you that I know you have not went to sought for yourself, right? Prayers today, they God, please lift Roz and her family up in the toughest and saddest time. Yes, person dog. God, listen. Listen, you guys, one thing that I do know is that God is all involved. Because I'm telling y'all, honey, to go through what I'm going to go through what any mother, not just me, and we still find reason to get up in the morning and take a deep breath and thank our Father God, you know God is amazing. You know God is amazing. I didn't think I could live through something like this. I have already proved to myself that I definitely can. My babies, they give me a reason to love to go on. So God is definitely in the midst of all of this. Roz, this has helped me so much this morning. I cry all the time. I'm still under counsel to this day. Dorothy, and I can't wait to hear your story. Whatever you need to do, whatever if you need to listen, whatever it is, we're going to do it over here. We're going to lift each other up. We're going to hold hands virtually. We're going to love on each other, and we're going to let each other know that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay. I would never say it's time to be okay. It's time to get over this. I don't give a damn if we never get over it. If all we have to do is reminisce every day, whatever is our way is the way we going to do it. It does not matter, you guys. We are here to listen because just sometimes just having a listening ear is half the battle. Sometimes that's all we need, right? Sometimes we may not want nobody to listen. Maybe we just want to talk to our damn self. I know listen. I sit in my backyard and I meditate. I listen, y'all. Have a full conversation with God, just me and him. I mean, I could smell the weather. That's just how intense that it be for me, right? But yes, thank you. Tell the truth. Say, how Rita, she should start. Let me see. How Rita, what? Start a channel 3 years ago. Instead, she attacks a innocent woman. You slow. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell the truth, honey. I don't know. You got me lost. Let me see. Thank God that it has no more seizures. Yes, Michelle. Thank y'all. And thank y'all for all the beautiful prayer hands. Adrian Clay say, look at these people. Let me tell you something, Adrian. I could chew and y'all gas me up. Adrian, I'm over here minding the business that pays me, and you telling me to focus on me and quit talking about a woman. The more you tell me to stop, the more I'm gonna press the gas and dog walker. Just because you came over here and told me not to. You see, I don't like to be told what to do. If y'all sit y'all raggedy behinds back and let me make the choice to do what I'm gonna do, maybe you guys would be a little happier with the outcome, right? Because as much as y'all pull up and tell me what not to do, the more I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, girl, Roz, you need Maz. Yes, I gotta get my Maz. Hey, Royalty Queen, I see Royalty Queen here. I gotta give out some wrenches. Let me see. Roz just hit the for someone to block. Okay, let me give it. Let me give Royalty Queen one. See if I can. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Damn it! How do Royalty Queen? I don't know. Let me see. It's not letting me. I do need mods. I gotta figure out how to do the mods. I'm gonna give mods. Let me see. Get the look at chillaxing queen thing. You be ready, honey. Day Day is our YouTube baby. Thank you, Rosa. She is. Day Day is so funny, y'all. Let me see. Reminiscing every day. It's okay. Yes, life is life. I love, and I cannot wait. See, I wanted to do the debut where I'm on camera. But y'all, my hair all over my head. I listen, y'all. I'm in a funk. I don't feel like getting dressed, so I'm not coming on the camera because them people, you know. But listen, when I pull myself together and get my appearance together, I'm gonna be on here and I'm gonna share pictures with you guys. If you guys have pictures, if you guys look, it's gonna be an open panel. I just wanted to just come here today because I woke up, like I said, feeling all over the place. I'm kind of feeling a little bit better now. It's okay. It should let no Vanessa. When I click on her name, it does not let me. It say put in time loud or ban user, delete no comment. It won't let me. It don't say give a, oh, I know, just let me try clicking on this. Let me try something else real quick. Hey, Kenya. Hey, let me go down. Exactly. No negativity over here. Only positivity and healing over here, Shawnee. I wish they knew that. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I don't know. Kelbo, exactly. Uh, the rage, shaking my head. It's crazy. Take all that negativity to other pages. This ain't this ain't that miserable people. AR girl, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them, y'all? I don't get it. Roz, get them out. I am. Let me click on Royalty Queen picture and see if it let me do it that way. Let me see. Let me see. I tend to talk to strangers more than my friends about what I go through with my daughter. Most friends are concerned, just want to gossip. Oh, wow. Easy cooking with Nate. Because easy cooking with Nate, you got to, if you want to come up and share, I know you have not lost your baby, but I know that you deal with some challenges, and this is going to be a place that we talk about it, you guys. I'm telling you, and I just, it's so much that I want to share with you guys. It's so much that I want to make you guys aware of. But I definitely want to show you guys because I got so many beautiful memories, you guys. I went and blew up every picture. Like, I wanted my son to be remembered in this household, really with his babies. Because I know we're always gonna remember him. But I went and I made sure that I took moments of his life where he was the happiest and blew those pictures up. Oh, hey, Sony Day. This channel is about healing and not the reaction channel's business. You got that right. Hey, Miss Sassy V, give your heart and your sorrows to the Lord. He answers all. Yes, he do. Roz block tell lies. Okay, I will. Let me go. Life is life, and oh, here go Royalty Queen again. Let me see if I could. I'm trying to see where's the button to make him. I'm gonna have to go to my universe. What is it? I'm saying universal. I'm gonna have to go to my YouTube studio and give out a few wrenches. So if you want to be a mod on this channel, you guys, please let me know. I'm still going to do an introduction because I know it's going to be people that come over here that's going to join us that don't know us. I know a lot of us, we know each other, but we're going to have people that don't know. So I do want to introduce myself properly. But today I just needed to talk, you guys. I needed to talk. Let me see, Roz, give me 1 minute, baby. Roz, with all of Myron's children remind you of him. Yes, they do. All of his kids remind me of him. And listen, y'all, Myron was my kid. Well, he had a big sister, Majane. Majane was always very particular in what she wanted. Myron was the kid that always wanted to be outside playing. So it would be easier for me to let him go play and get my Janae what she desired because she was a house kid, right? And Myron would always come home and say, "What about me, mom? What about me?" Because my Janae liked The Sims. She wanted a desktop computer which for her 10th Christmas. She had big demands, right? So Myron would be like, "I want a desktop computer." And I'm like, y'all both don't need one, but what else do you want? So he wanted a go kart. I'm like, that's more your speed, Myron, because you like to be outside. Your sister don't want to go outside, right? Marjane never liked deal with people. She's been an introvert her whole life. But I say this to tell you guys that Myron have children. My granddaughter, Miley, and Ryan, I don't give a damn what I got. They always feel like they gonna get left out. I don't care. Listen, I better hand Miley and Ryan their popsicles first because if I don't, they think everybody get a popsicle except them. They remind me so much of their daddy. I said, listen, sometimes it drives me crazy and sometimes it makes me laugh, right? But they act so much like him. My grandson is such a slickster. My grandson called me the other day and he didn't want nothing, y'all. He said, "Mama, I'm just calling to see how was your day." I said, this little grown man. But he looks just like my son. But he is so like he's so mature, you guys. So he got his own little personality, but he looks like his dad. And you know, Myron used to fix everything. Myron was fixing my vacuums at 8 years old. None of his kids fix stuff, but he was my he when I seen my son knew how to fix and put stuff together, he became my builder around my house, y'all. He became the builder. Let me see. Rita Bella Ritchie say they need to tell. Oh, oh, okay. It's okay, Bella Ritchie. We're not worried about them people today, but thank you for coming over. Brittany say hello, everyone. Don't let the ops pollute the pay. Oh no, Patricia. They can listen. I just hope the ops find something to go do. Like get the hell on. Let me see. Sharonda say the obsession they have with trying to bully you is childish and sad. It is. And that's and it and they can't I'm not bull listen, y'all. I'm a lot of things and I might be emotional, I might be sad, I might be all over the place. But a sucker, I am not. The bully stuff don't work for me. Like I will be having tears rolling down my eyes fighting. Like, honey, ain't no sucker in me. Like they can forget it. Girl, bye. Let me see. Roz, you are going to have to skip those comments until you get mine. Yes, Sony Day, I will. I don't even really see them, you guys. I'm gonna get my mods over here. A few haters are to be expected, but the love outweighs the hate. Let me pin you, Britt. The love most definitely outweighs the hate, you guys. We're gonna have an amazing Sunday. I have a reaction to give you guys later. We just gonna have an amazing day, you guys. I don't have much that I'm doing today. I am gonna try to do some cleaning. Like y'all, I've been with my feet kicked up for the last couple days. I'm gonna try to get my house cleaned a little bit. I'm gonna try to pull myself together. I tell you guys, thank you guys for embracing this channel. Thank you guys for allowing me to have this channel because let me tell y'all something. I'll be like, y'all know what I can't stand? I give people advice. You can take it or leave it. I don't like when people try to tell you what you need to be doing. Like, it's like just offer a suggestion, but don't be so adamant about what you would do because we are all individual people and no two people think the same, right? So I'm just happy that I was gonna have this channel regardless if people supported it or not because this is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I want to come here and tell you guys that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. It's okay to have those moments where you could be okay with grieving. Like it's okay to reminisce on your loved one. It's okay to not be strong all the like it's okay. Whatever the hell you wake up and decide that you want to feel, it's okay. It's okay. And that's what I have to make sure that I remind myself. It's okay. What may work for Miss Sharon Leatherwood may not work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Let me see. The demons, that's all they are. That's all. Ross, this page is for your son. Don't pay them no mind. I'm not Queen T. It's definitely because I'm going to show you guys a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you guys a lot of stuff. Hey, Kids by the Sun. Everyone grieves differently. I was trying to, baby, but I gotta do it from the you in the window. I gotta do it from the thing. They ain't in the window, y'all. I'm sitting in the backyard. They give me a rich and mommy. It's absolutely okay. Yes, Zaza. You can say what you want until it happens to you forever, Trina. It's always more love than hate. It definitely is. Hey, Danielle, new me. Good morning, baby. Toriana say my son used to take seizures on me from 6 months to 3 years old. I went through it, Roz. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's something. But is he epileptic? That's what I was asking you because, just ignore the stupid people. It's me, Riri. I am. Yep, you don't have to be strong. You have the right to feel the way you feel. Let me pin you. Because, see, Sandra, that's what I was trying to say. I have to remind myself of that all the time because I try to put on a brave face. I try, to do all this stuff. I don't listen. If I'm having a weak moment, it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Whenever you're sad and need to talk about your son, we are here to listen and to help you through the pain. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicholas, brother Cars. Thank you, baby. Because listen, I love you guys. And and like I said, if it ever feels like it's too much, I totally understand. Sandra G say it's always more love than hate here. Yes, it is. Always more love. Always more love, you guys. Let me see. They are so irrelevant compared to what's God's gonna do with this page. April Love, he definitely is. And I'm like, why would I mean, I don't even understand. Like for me, you guys, I react to certain things, but I know one thing about being an adult. If somebody decided to have a second, a third, or fourth channel, that's not my business. It it don't have nothing to do with me. So I don't even have to comment on it, right? The way these people attack this channel, I was just like, why? Why do you care? Why are you even bothered with this? Why do you I don't understand. I'm going to talk about what I go through and I'm going to do it here on YouTube. I may even do it on Facebook as well. Wherever I just wanted my audience let me tell you guys this. I wanted my audience to be aware of what we was talking about because I don't like to mix the two. Some people don't want to, it's a trigger. It's sad and they want to avoid talking about things that make them sad. So I wanted to have a channel just for people to be aware what you're pulling up on to talk about so that you will have the choice to either be involved or not. Be involved or not. I wanted to give everybody that choice, right? That's it. Queen T say it's so many mothers that are going through what you're going through. This page will be a blessing to someone who needs support and a outlet to express their feelings. And that's my goal, Queen T. And that's my mission statement for any mother. Let us know how you feel. It's okay. And listen, and there's no wrong or right answer. That you don't have a wrong and right thing that you have to say. You can be yourself. If even if you don't know, like I say to you guys right now, it does not feel real to me. Sometimes I look around and I have to remind myself that this is an actual factual that took place in my life because I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it happened this close to my home. I can't believe I moved way to Brentwood to try to get my kids out the hood where the shooting has happened just for my boys to come out here and be, involved in something that will cause my son life to be taken. Can't believe it, y'all. I can't believe it. Toriana say, I feel you, Roz. Yes, baby. This is a blessed channel. Roz, this is a blessed channel. Thank you, Lynette. I hope that listen. Teresa say death is sad, period. Losing a child is beyond sad. There are no words to explain the feelings. Miss Teresa, let me pin you because you're gonna be able to come up and talk too. I'm gonna start this off next week, but there's no words, you guys. All I know is that I woke up today and I felt sad. I experienced something, three something this morning, and my heart was racing. I've been going through a lot lately. And the attack on my son, it could be because it's been very strong, you guys. I'm like, and these people don't even know him, just to hurt me. I wish they could find some real stuff about me or they could just focus on me, but that's in a perfect world. In a perfect world, they would feel bad about talking about the deceased, but they don't care. But it don't have nothing to do with me. It has more to do with them. This is what they bringing into their life. It don't have nothing to do with me, because I just tell myself all the time, they did not know my son to even talk the way that they talk about him, to cast him off to hell. He was an amazingly kind person. He was a good person, y'all. I say one of my nicest children. One of them. Thank you guys. Thank you for the prayer hands. Let me see. Daytime TV say Annette, thank you. Lakeisha Bass say Brittany, I agree. Let me come up. God answer prayers. Yes, he do. Antoinette Williams say, Day, I missed your live last night, but girl, you had me cracking up when listening to the replay later on that night. You and your mom are so funny, honey. I feel bad for the lady, y'all. I always feel bad. I always feel bad, but I'm just like, why? Quit saying stuff like that. Sassy V say we are our brothers and sisters keeper, yeah. And I'm even gonna, I'm going to try, because I could talk about stuff openly, but I don't know if all my children are ready. It would be nice if Juju, Majane, Davion, Joel, and John would all come and tell you guys what they're doing to cope with things. I know Joel, for me, what I see, he's just throwing himself into work. Very seldom sits still. He's keeping busy. Majane, she calls me every other day. My baby, Majane, cries a lot. I don't think she'll be ready, because she wasn't even really ready for me to do this, right? So I don't think she's subscribed to the channel because she cries every day, or if not every day, every other day, right? Davion may come and talk, depending on if she can withstand. I don't want to put too much stress on her either. John could probably let us know how he feel. Maybe he can, maybe he can. I don't know, but my goal is for everybody to be able to express themselves freely and be comfortable with doing so, right? No parent never imagined burying a child. We imagine seeing our children grow into adulthood and giving us grandchildren and seeing them live a successful life. Yes, Miss Trina, that's the plan. That's the plan. I never thought that I was going to have to bury my baby. I never, I never in a million years. I still can't even believe it. Hey, Joycelyn, how you doing, baby? Hey, Rosa, we love you, Roz. Long live McMahon. Thank you, baby. Shalay Robinson, I knew it was something wrong with that child. What happened to her? What? They, Davion, can you show these people your ear? Like, girl, let me get rid of you. They said that you make me laugh. They said they can kiss her ass. Ain't nothing wrong with her ear. And if you want to, Shalay, if you want to see her ear, go look at her video. She just showed you bitches her ear. they, they, they say you're evil. Go to hell, Shalay. Like, don't make me start laughing at you hoes. Listen, these people crazy, y'all. What's wrong with them? Huh? They the Anunnakis, girl. It's still so fresh. Almighty Peace is laughing, and then they told them to kiss her ass. Day is out the back window, y'all. She said, "Debbie, say kiss my ass." Dana Anunnakis mom. Roz, when I thought my daughter was missing and could not breathe. So, oh, April, love, you thought your baby was missing? Oh my God. Now, y'all, I be scared as hell of missing, kidnapping, all that stuff. I'm so glad your baby was not missing, April Love. I could not deal with that. But I understand. I couldn't breathe either. Shit, sometimes I still can't breathe, y'all. Sometimes I can't. And I'm doing all this shit while trying to quit smoking cigarettes. I'm on 21 days, no cigarettes. and I ain't never smoking again. I don't want to. But the cigarettes was my crutch, y'all. Ooh, baby, them cigarettes was my crutch. Every time I had a feeling, I would go on my porch and smoke. But now I'm just gonna get into prayer, get into meditation, come into my backyard, like find something to do. Get those fools out the chat. Miss Stacey, I just deleted her. I just deleted them because they say kiss her ass, y'all. Peanut Mimi say good morning. I have experienced murder of a loved one. My brother, my uncle, and my daughter's father were murdered in those calls are the scariest and the worst thing that would ever get. Oh, Peanut Mimi, that call. Do y'all want to hear this? That call, and the worst call in the world. And it was so horrible for me, you guys, because it was multiple people shot. Multiple people, right? So when I was getting the phone calls about my son, they said it's people going to the hospital. It's two people deceased on the scene, and it's people going to the hospital. I was hoping that my son was one of the people that was going to the hospital. My neighbor came over here, and I was waiting on Big Byron and my friends to get here, and I was on the phone in my garage. And I was like, they was like, well, some people went to they took some people to the hospital. And then the police officer said, but we need you to come to the scene. I said, come to the scene. Is my son at the hospital or is he on the scene? And I'm like, that's when I felt like when the police told me to come to the scene, I said, my son is one of them people out there dead. They didn't tell me right off the back. They just told me to come to the scene. It was crazy. It was crazy. That was the worst. That was the worst ever. I still that night it still felt like a movie. I wasn't cold. It was freezing. It was November. I didn't have on no shoes. I didn't have on a jacket. I don't remember being cold. I remember the chaos because I wanted to know it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. It was so, so crazy, and my grandbabies ran up to me, almost knocked me down. They were so afraid. They had Joelle and Nene in custody. It's crazy. It was crazy, y'all. It was the worst phone call of my life. Of my life, y'all. Let me see. Let me go down. Truth be told, is asking for attention data. Yes, Sandra, it's okay. They put for something. And that's what I'm saying. It be Let me Hey Annette Robertson. I thought one of my daughters was missing and I turned Minnesota up, but she just didn't come home. So I know how you feel. Ooh, I'd be like, just check in. Listen, y'all, I'll be like, just check in. I can't stand when my kids let their phones die. I'll be like, why? If you gonna be out and about, charge your phone. Like that's another thing that this stuff have an effect on us. Like it'd be like don't not be able to answer your phone. My granddaughter will call me. We worry about the stuff like that, right? Like it's crazy. It be a live living nightmare. Yes, it do, Miss Trina. Is every day. Every day. Day Day Read Truth, Be Told comment. What Joyce Lynn, Miss Teresa said, there is a young man from my city that has been missing for 2 years. I go out with the family to do a search for him. The pain in her face and voice is unbearable. I'd rather know good or bad where my son is. Yes, Miss Teresa. And you know what, y'all? I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't even want to say what won't happen. What I thought this would never happen. I don't even want to imagine. that would be something that could happen to one of us. It's the scariest. It's the scariest. Like, it's the scariest. And then I'm like, I got all these damn grandkids, like all these people to worry about, you guys. And I'm sure we all do. It's the scariest to know that even something worse besides the death, just not knowing whether your child is dead or alive, that's enough to drive somebody crazy. And it's a blessing, Miss Teresa, that you're able to go out and assist that family with the search. That would be hard for me. That would be hard for me. So God bless you. And that's what I'm saying. It's some beautiful people. What you can't do is somebody around that can do it. This why it's so great to let people know what you need, because you never know who will be a sense of support for you. In the Safe Zone with Ray Mary influenced me to open my mouth. Although I was on the lives crying with her, I still felt like, let me talk about what's going on with me. Maybe it'll make me feel better. I appreciate her for that. Yes, they cannot tell you on the phone. No, kids by the son, they didn't. I'm like, I'm like, damn, and I'm like, I hope my son is one of the ones that's going to the hospital, because I felt like if he didn't die instantly, then he was going to fight, right? No, my son was one on the ground that had already been deceased, and my son passed away um immediately. My son was shot in his chest, pierced his heart, and he died. He bled out quickly, you guys. And they did not tell me. I never seen my son deceased body. I can't. I couldn't. And I don't have to feel bad about that. I couldn't. Because I don't think I would be able to sit here to this day and have this conversation with you guys, because that image of him would be stuck in my brain. And I didn't want that, because that's enough to drive me crazy. Let me see. Get the truth. Okay, we will, Carmen. It's okay. He felt no pain, Ross. Nope. He died instantly. He died. He was shot one time. He died instantly. Let me see. So Miss Teresa teaching. Let me see you a little something. Thanks. Move positively, Ross. Oh, you let me get. Oh, I'll see you. Let me get rid of you. Okay. Okay. You're banned from the channel. Now you can never come back and say anything else to me. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear all these stories. Praying for healing for you all. Thanks, Davion. Thank you, sweetie pie. And I hope I'm not starting your day off wrong. I hope I'm not starting your day off wrong, Davion. I hope that we can get through this. I needed to vent, because I'm telling you guys, the reason why I don't talk about it and I don't really show my emotions, because it hurts my children. It hurts them. So when I get off this live, I have to go upstairs and give my baby a big old hug and make sure that this was not too much for her. And we haven't even gotten to the nook and cranny of it. I have to make sure that she's okay. Hey, Tina Lucky. Hey, don't give up, Charlene. Well, what happened, Charlene? Let me see. Let me see. This lets us know what to pray for. Yes, April, it definitely will. Let me go up to, because I'm missing something. Hey, Backbone 68, how you doing, baby? I don't blame you, Roz. I wouldn't want to see that either. No, Shalax, and I couldn't. Why y'all think this lady can't be talked about, but have the nerve to talk about what? No, y'all can talk about me. Go ahead. Shit. Let me see. Shirley say, I'm dealing with a suicidal son. I live my life on edge every day. It's very stressful and he won't go to counseling. Oh my God, sweetie. And you know what? That got to be the hardest. Is it any like interventions that will come out to you? Is there a crisis line that will come and help you? Yeah. Is it like a crisis line? Because that got to be hard. That got to be hard. It feels amazing out here. It do. That has to be. I'm sorry you going through that. Sure. How do you say your name? Sherlin, Sherlin, Nicole Gospel. Oh, let go fly. I'm sorry you have to go through that, but I pray that you get the answers to help your baby. Even if he don't go, I pray somebody comes out to him. She's dealing with a suicidal son and lives her life on the edge every day. Is very stressful, and he won't go to counseling. Sherlin's son. Oh yeah. That's got to be sad. But you know what, Sherlin? When my baby Joel, whew, y'all, that's a whole nother conversation. Getting him to feel like he needed to go somewhere to vent and talk and to get some additional help was hard. And he was running around like he had just came out of a war. The effect that that night had on him was so scary. So scary. I thank God every day for bringing him back because he was one switch away from really just losing his mind, right? It was hard for him. It was hard for him, you know. But yeah, so I'm praying for you, baby. I'm praying for you. Let me see. Let me go down. I don't blame you, Ross. I wouldn't want to see yes, Shalax, and I couldn't. Teresa said, I have three more boys left and three grandsons, and I am terrified for them. This world is so cold. You know what, Teresa? Listen, but we have to be brave because I feel the same way. I'm like, damn, I still got all these kids. And I even went through a phase, you guys. Like, why did I have these kids just for something bad? You know, like kind of regretting having so many children and grandchildren and stuff. I went through that phase for a minute. But then I had to realize that I love the fact that they're here with me. I love the fact that I had them. I had, although we worry, and we want people to love on their kids so that the kids are not out there, you know, uh, what do you say? Hurting other people or causing pain in other people's lives, right? It's scary, Miss Teresa, but we got to thank God for them. God seen us fit to bless us with them. They here, and we just have to have enough belief that that they will be kept safe, right? Because I struggle with that too. I struggle with that. Let me see. Look at Katrina telling that person to get their raggedy behind out of here. Tater Bug say, "Good afternoon, Roz. May God keep on uh, bleeding you, blessing you and your family. I know how you feel. Trust me." Okay, Tater Bug. God got us. Backbone 68 say, "I was at my father-in-law funeral sitting beside my sister-in-law. I will never forget the loud cry she let out when they started to roll his casket down into the grave. I still get chills." Yes. Listen, y'all. Them people at my son's services, y'all, when the services was over and they was putting his body into the thing to go back to the funeral home because I cremated my son, and that's the hardest decision in the world, to decide how you're gonna lay your baby to rest. I have a hard time with putting my son in the ground or any of my kids. So me and my family, we agreed to all get cremated, right? Because we have to do that with mine. So we're all going to do it the same way that we did it with him. That was our agreement that we made at the time when we had to make that choice. But I could not put my son in the ground, right? I couldn't do it. Um, what was I about to say? I want some ice, baby. Um, but listen, my son friends, listen, y'all. When they carried my son up out of that services, they wouldn't let the car drive off. When I say that them people, listen, y'all, I was in a a daydream, right? Like I don't even know how I got myself dressed, but I still felt like I was in a movie. They would not let them people take my son away. They was jumping on the roof. I mean, I was like, it was I couldn't even chastise nobody. It was too many of them. I'm like, what? They would not let Myron listen. Mac Myron told them people to turn up for him, y'all. They and that's what they did. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah. Let me see. Thank you, Roz. You're welcome. Good morning, Roz and Chad. Good morning, Trina. This lets us know what to pray for. It definitely do. Don't give up, Sharon. No, don't give up, baby. Let me see. Cleaning is my therapy. I need to try that today. I'm gonna try to clean my house. And y'all know normally I love to clean. I've been listen, y'all, for the last couple days, I ain't did nothing but the bare necessities. I've been like, oh my God, exhausted. My son friend left him to die, though it's investigators told me my son's still supposed to be alive. What? Miss Tina, next week I'm gonna drop the link. I want to hear your story. I can't believe that, but let me tell you, God don't make no mistakes, baby. I have to tell this with myself. And I want to share this with you. You take it, receive it, hold on to it. God is the only one that gives and take life. Don't nobody pass away by accident. Don't nobody be born by that's just my beliefs, right? I truly believe that. But I would love to hear your story. Thank you, baby. Let me see. Miss Teresa, I feel you, Roz. I don't have anyone to talk to about this but God because I hate to make other people sad. Yeah, I do too, and that's why I made a separate channel. That way, I'm not forcing anybody to hear this. People that can't take it don't have to hear it. But the people that want to come over and have this conversation is more than welcome because I am enjoying venting. I'm enjoying being able to say exactly how I feel. I've been able to shed a few tears. I feel like I'm cleansing my system, and that's what I'm going to do. Porcelain doll say I couldn't speak at my son's funeral. I had on anxiety. Oh, I had an anxiety attack and walked out when they tried to hand me the mic. I just wasn't strong enough, and you know what? And that's perfectly fine. Porcelain doll, you know what made me get up? I had to get up and assist my baby, my son, Jewel, that was speaking, and he was agitated. So I had to get up and assist him. That's why I got up because I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up, and hey, it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. It's for me, Riri. There they go. Show your mom how to drop the wrench. Oh, I can't do it on StreamYard, you guys. I'm gonna drop the wrench. Positive vibes only. AR girls. Okay, we delete them. Lawanda say, please get rid of Shalate's business. But okay, Lawanda. Let me see. Lawanda, them they don't be playing, honey. They don't be playing. Let's get back. Listen, they are sick because listen, it's like they won't even give us they won't even but they can't stop us. They can't stop us, y'all. We're gonna have this channel, we're gonna have these conversations, and they hateful asses, all they doing, anybody that think that you're gonna get away with speaking ill of the deceased, then you got a rude awakening coming. You gotta, I don't even understand why. Hug y'all. We love you, Shanny Shan. Hug your back, baby. Let me see. Rita Brad says, Cheryl and Nicole Gospel, we are praying for your son. Yes, most definitely, because that got to be hard. But you know what? I'm thankful that she's aware, right? When you have that information, just watch them, stay with them, don't give them no time alone, right? Because you know what I hear when I hear people go through with stuff like that, nobody had a clue. Look at, was that Ricky Smiley, the Ricky Smiley son? He unalived himself, right? Yeah. See, that's sad because Ricky Smiley didn't have a clue. Let's say I lost my man on September 8th. His 1 year anniversary was last Friday. I couldn't go. What you say? Hold on. I couldn't go and throw up throw up the balloons. I couldn't go and throw up the balloons. You couldn't go, Lynette. You should have released some balloons, baby. Listen, anything that I could do surrounding my son's memory always makes me feel better. People say I don't understand why she celebrate the date of his death because it makes me feel better.
And that's like a
I
traditional
mean,
thing. And
because
most
I
people
mean,
do do
what?
that.
And I'm not saying that it will make everybody feel better. That's my thing. I'm saying what works for me. So I don't understand why people have so much to say about what I'm doing when I'm doing what I want to do, right? Like it's okay. Linda say haters are going to hate. That's what they do. That's what they do. Hey Nikki Wise, thank you for the prayer hands, baby. Charlotte say thank you, ladies. You are so welcome, baby. Just stick with your son. Don't listen, no alone time until you get the answers, honey. I would not leave my child's side. And I pray that you are able to have that position. If you can't be with them 24/7, find somebody else. Let's thank the haters for their view. Rosny, 4,000 watch hours. Still acting with Queen T. I love, you see how we can take the lemons they throw at us and make lemonade. Come on and give us the time, right? We need 4,000 watch hours. Chillax with Queen T. I love you, boo. Rita Brass say, porcelain doll, I'm sorry to hear you lost a child as well. We are praying for you and your family, most definitely. Most definitely. See, you never know what people actually are going through, right? You never know. You never know. We did a celebration on November 8th for my about to be 4 years after my brother passed, and we had a whole party. Yes, Brittany. I don't understand why. And if that's what make you and your family feel better, why do people care? Why? Oh my God, I can't believe they're going to celebrate the date he passed. I'm going to celebrate
The day he
anything related
passed,
to
his
him.
birthday,
His
Father's
birthday,
Day.
yes, and Father's Day, birthday, any day that I could celebrate him, even if it ain't no date. And I just feel like I want to go buy a cake and get balloons and celebrate him. I will. Those people don't even matter. The healing is and will happen while they still miserable. Exactly. Chillaxing with Queen T say, Rita, it's so easy to ignore them and act like we don't see them. They'll go away. Exactly. Exactly. They just get so happy that they, like
Give
that
any
that
little
they can get a
attention.
little piece of attention, right? Stacy V say, keep the negativity on the other page. This page is for love. Say it again, Sassy V. But they not gonna do that. They cringe in the fact that I even have this page, you guys.
Right.
They
It's driving
cringing.
all of them
It's
up the
driving
wall.
so
It's
many
actually
people
sick.
crazy. These people are up all night, talking about my son,
Stalking your every
stalking. I mean,
move.
just watching everything I do. I said, it's something great about me, and this is what they see. This is what they see. Toriana Robinson say, my family don't celebrate my brother's death day, but we get together and go to the grave that day. Yes, well, however you guys do it. However you guys do it. I don't know what I'm doing this year for my son, but I know that I would love to be with his children. I would love to be somewhere, even if we have dinner, even if we release some balloons. I still got a garage full of candles. Like whatever we decide to do is going to be something that makes us feel better, right? Grandma and her lotus flower say we celebrate death days as well. My mother is 3/23/20. All right. And there's nothing wrong with that. Who am I to judge you for that? Just like I don't understand why these people make it such a big deal that this is what I decide to do. Linda say, I look at my kids as borrowed from God, and God is going to want them or myself back. This helped me not worry about my kids too much.
That is
Oh,
so crazy, y'all. Because my papa said that when I was on the phone with him yesterday,
he
and
did.
he was talking about my uncle Mike,
Uh
and he was just saying the only thing that helped him get through it is the fact that he knows he's in a better place, and that he understands that we do not own these people.
huh.
God
Hmm.
lends them out to us, and when He's ready for His kids to come home, He call them home, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So that's what he was telling me yesterday on the phone. So that's
And
crazy
that's a
too.
good way for
Something
Linda to be. And your grandfather's so smart. But
he's
that's a
a
good way to feel,
good
you guys.
man.
But I come from a long history of warriors. My grandmother worried. I mean, I don't know. Anxiety and worrying. I have two aunties. We all take the same Ativan. Yeah, a couple of them don't, but I mean, I worry. I worry, y'all, and as much as I try not to worry, I still worry. Like, it's. I need to get that. Like Linda, I need to work on understanding that that we are definitely only here for borrowed time, right? Hey Tony, how you doing? Ross, those people are haters. They are not closed today. Their family members are like you. What happened?
They're not close to their family members as much as you are, I guess. Is that what you mean?
Oh, okay. Because it said, Ross, those people are haters. They are not closed today. That's probably what he was trying to say, or he or she. Teresa said, and the twins look so much like him. One of them walk and talk and dance just like him.
Right.
His memories are still just like his. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I listen, you guys. I could look at all of them and see my baby. April Love said, we honestly love Meg Myron and all your family, Roz. We are always praying. Thank you, April Love. And you know what? I feel the love. I love you guys too. I feel the love. I feel the unity. I feel like we are really creating a sisterhood. Everybody is so considerate and loving towards each other. I I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Hey Thomasina, how you doing, baby? I see you. Let me see. Queen T say, yep. Roz, you're a vibe, and everybody knows they got to, Queen T. Sometime when I'm not even feeling like I may be having a down day. Well, I'm not feeling 100%. These people still see the greatness in me. I'm like, don't nobody break in empty houses. They bother me because they see the greatness in me. Okay, like girl, whatever. Let me see. My father celebrates our relatives that has transitioned, keep their memories alive. Yes, Lawanda, it does. It definitely do. Let me see. That's me. I worry. Sometime I wake up in the middle of the night and I will call all my sons to make sure they're good. Yes, it's me. Listen, listen. If my daughter don't answer her phone, I get my granddaughter on the phone. Where is your mama? Why she, like I can't help it, you guys, but I'm gonna work on it because it ain't a damn thing I could do. I'm way over here, right? Kids about to say said worrying is a natural feeling. It took a lot for me to let go and let God take your time. You will get there. Okay, kids by the sun. One love say hello, Ross and Chad, sending comfort and prayers to all that has lost a loved one. Thank you, One Love, because we can all use it. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Roz, we are Aquarius. We definitely worry much about everything. We want to make sure everything is copacetic, right? Let me see. Vanessa say exactly, Roz. Grief is real, leads to depression and other illnesses. I'm praying, sweetie. Father God, in the name of Jesus, be the comfort and the shield. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, baby. Latanya Lee. I always want to say Latoya. Latanya Lee, Roz. They are jealous of everything you do because you care about yourself and your family. That is something that they can't and will never understand because they don't have a heart. I gotta pin you, baby. Is that what it is, Latanya? Is that what it is? Because I love my babies. I even hear certain people referencing to their children as their babies now, right? I love they will always, they will be in their 40s. My neighbor was just saying, dang, mom, I'm 32. In a minute, I'm going to be 40. Kylie's going to be 13. In a minute, she's going to be 20. And I'm just like thinking to myself, and you guys will always be my babies. Like, I don't give a damn how old you get, right? Man, that's something. Toriana say this shit hurt, and most I've never felt this way, and I lost a lot of loved ones to murder. Oh wow, Toriana Robertson, me too. But my son, it sits different. It hits different. It sits different. I had an auntie, my grandmother, baby sister. She was kidnapped. She was murdered. She was found in Los Angeles, California, in the trunk of her car. The car was set afire. It did not burn her up. I was 8 years old when this happened. And it was so devastating because she was missing for a couple of days and my grandma did not sleep. We drove to LA. It was a tragedy, but they found her in the trunk of her car because she ran out at night after leaving a party. She was dressed up, had on all her jewelry. She went to get some nose spray. My grandma, all of them, they all would get this nose spray, and she ran to go get her some nose spray and end up never making it back home. So you're right. But with my son, it's different. It's a different kind of pain. It's a different kind of disbelief. It's just different. It's just different. We have a family of warriors, Roz. I understand, baby. Yes, my grandmother was a warrior. If you call my grandma name, it wouldn't even be nothing going on, but she'd be like, what? Like that was her response to you. And we'll be like, Mama, it ain't nothing. I'm just calling your name. And she'd be like, oh, okay. Like she would worry. And I swear I got it. My auntie, two of my aunties act just like me. So sad for your babies, deep, deep. What happened, Toriana? So fat, so sad for your babies. Ross, those people are okay. I got that already. I don't want to focus on those people. Let me see. They just trust God. God will so God will do the rest. Yes, he will. All right, very different. It is very different. Very different. Just like I was thinking about in the Safe Zone with Ray Mary and she lost the intimate love. Wow. I'm like, I don't know what that feel like because I don't have a husband or a boyfriend that I'm that connected to, right? But I know an intimate love because I know how I feel when I would go through little arguments and we would decide to not come over each other's house that day, how I would miss them or be angry not to see them and for her to go through that intimate loss. I know it's different, right? My son not being here is different. It's different. It's hard. It's the hardest thing I ever had to do. Right, very different. It is. Day Day needs my reader. What happened? Day Day needs my reader. I don't know what that means, Vanessa. You gotta let us know. Miss Teresa say Roz, and they hate you because it's family first with you, but you also have genuine love for your squad, and they only look to their supporters as a cash cow. Let me ping you. Is Miss Teresa, is that it? Because I could see some truth to that, right? Like these people, I don't understand. I'm like, YouTube, we do fine. That's crazy. Hey Tina Lucky, how you doing, baby? My mom passed in January and I become numb to everything in my life. I couldn't imagine losing one of my babies. Oh wow. And Tina, you know what? Let's try to get in tune with our feelings with your mom too. I know you couldn't imagine and I understand what you're going through. I worry about something happening to me and me leaving my babies. I hear these people wishing stuff on me all the time. And what is they gonna do without her? Davion has a sister. Davion has another brother. Davion has aunts and uncles and a host of family that's going to love her. I don't understand what these people think. Even if I'm not here for Davion, Davion has a host of family members that's going to always be there to love and support her. Let me see. That's facts, Miss Perkins. Let me see. Thank God for Juju protecting his brother. Yes, thank God for Juju. Thank God for Juju mind being strong enough to get back healthy, you guys. Thank God. Thank God. Beautiful brown sugar 57 say nobody knows the pain and the hurt that a person goes through losing someone until it happens to them. Let me pin you. And that's why I think they talk so freely about the stupid stuff that they say. Rita Brad say, Tina Lucky, we are praying for you and your family as well. Yes, Miss Tina, we praying for you, baby. You lost your mom, but and I'm trying, listen, y'all. Tina, I'm with you because in this disbelief, I think I'll be numb sometime and for the protection of my kids. But I'm using this platform so I can get in touch with my feelings. And I pray that you join me, right? Because the moment that we face it, embrace it, and acknowledge it, I think that we'll be able to have better solutions of dealing, right? But I'm praying for you, Miss Tina. I love you, boo. Let me see. Love this live, Ross. You welcome, baby. I love this. Love this live. Thanks, Roz. You're welcome, Jacqueline. I love it too. I love it too. It didn't start off the way that I wanted to because I woke up emotional. So I wanted to jump on here this morning to have this conversation. I couldn't hardly wait to get on this channel and just be able to tell you guys how I was feeling today. And I already feel better just being able to talk about it. Like I already feel better just being able to say, you guys, this morning was hard. Didn't I wake you up at 3 o'clock this morning? Heart racing, Davion, my heart racing. Like I don't know what was going on, but like I said, my son was in my dream, and it was something going on. I'm the same way. I worry even when I see my children calling me. Do you, LaMonica? Yeah, I can see. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, listen, I will blow up. Joel get mad at me to this day if Joel is gone and he don't answer his phone, because Joel goes through this thing where he don't understand, right? He's like, I'm grown, I'll check in. But sometimes Joel will go and he will go do his own thing. He's a grown man. I understand that, right? But I'm like, just send me a text, let me know that you're all right. If he don't, then I will reach out to whoever, his daddy, his friends, whoever, right? He will be offended because that make him feel, not like an adult. And so he'll be like, man, you reach out to these people. Then my dad want to know why I ain't answer my phone and why I didn't come by to see him. And then, it just be Joel gets mad at me. But I'm like, you got to answer your phone because it drives me crazy not knowing if you made it to your destination or not. Like, please. I'm happy that you made this channel too. In December, my nephew slash son passed away. He was more like my son, and I have these bad mental breakdown where if I can't control them, it's hard. I miss my boy so bad. And Roro right here is gonna be the space and the place for you to talk about it, vent about it, cry about it, yell about it. This is going to be the place. Miss Teresa, I thank God for my husband. He had to the morgue to identify my son. I wanted to do it, but he did not allow me to. I love him for that. He did everything from picking out the casket, etc. Yes, Miss Teresa. I totally understand. I don't have a husband, but Big Myron and Marjorie's dad, he did everything from the clothes. We picked out the urn. He identified him. He went made sure Myron had his jewelry. He went made sure Myron looked good. He told me that Myron looked like he was just sleeping. So I listen. I thank God. Big Myron will always be a real true friend to me, no matter what nobody say. Don't nobody have to understand that we have a friendship because I could not do it. Marjane and Davion could not do it. Joel was not, nobody was in a position to do it. But Big Martin, I understand. I thank God for him. Let me pin you. Thank God. And hopefully nobody have to go through this. But if so, I pray everybody got somebody that is willing to do the hard part. To do the hard part. Michelle Ooh, that motorcycle so loud. Michelle P say 300. I'm the chat and holding the whole time. What happened? 300 in the chat and holding the whole time. All right, that's good. I can't even see the amount of people that's in the chat, you guys. It's the sun is glaring over here on this part of my screen. You have to trust and believe. We gonna get there, Toriana. We gonna get there, baby. We trust it and believe it as much as we can. Ross, don't feel bad for the celebration of your son's death because where I'm from, North in New, what is that? North is that
New York.
North York? Is that New York?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
New York. That's how we do. We celebrate the day of the death and the birthdays. So if they don't understand, it's oh well. Yes, Roro.
Doesn't matter.
It's always oh well. I don't care. I just said these people use any little thing for a talking point, right? It's stupid. If you don't understand, then maybe it's not meant for them to understand. I don't care. You have them babies for a reason. Yes, we do. And as much and as scary as it is, because when you experience something like this, just to keep it all the way 1,000, you never want to go through it again, right? You never want to go through it again. We are all on borrowed time. We all gotta cross that threshold one day. Yes, we do, Davion. Raj, you have a nice What it say? Roz, you have a.
Can you turn your brightness so
I
low?
can't see it. Okay, it say that Cam hold on. Oh, Raj, you have a something that can hold an audience. Is it a niche? Raj, you
Yeah,
have
it's a
a niche
niche.
that can hold an audience, and people gravitate to listen, even the haters, but won't admit it. Yeah, Brown Sugar ATL, they do. They do. And I'm thankful. Like, I hope, listen, I'm so genuine, you guys. And I hate to say what I am because people can identify that for themselves. That if anybody that dislike me can pull something from this conversation, you can have it. You can have it, pull it, you can take it. Listen, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. These people, like, I don't know nobody enough to have that much energy to hate. I don't hate Bumpy Johnson. I'm going to do a reaction today, you guys, at 4 because I've been seeing some things, but I wanted to come over here and feel better. And I do, I feel better, you guys. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. I'm definitely going to do a debut better than this. When I come back to this channel, Miss Teresa, Miss Tina, Brittany,
Do
um,
an
eh,
open panel.
yeah, I'm going to do an open panel. I'm gonna do an open panel, and you guys have listened to me, and I want to sit back and I want to be a listening ear for you guys. So the next time I come over here, I pray that I have a better night than I did last night. I pray that my day turns around. Like, I feel like it's already gonna be a better day because of how I started off, with just being able to release some of the stuff that's on my heart and mind. I appreciate everybody for coming over here, giving me the love and support. This was amazing. We've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm not going to take up the whole morning because I'm sure some of my Raw Squad and other people have other stuff that they want to say. Angel Mom, I don't know if Angel Mom is ready to talk about certain things. Angel Mom know that she is definitely welcome wherever I'm at. Do whatever her heart's desire. I love Angel Mom. That's my sis. And I know that she gave me the name Angel Mom because we have both lost our kids. So anybody, we are all angel moms, right? I love you guys, but like I said, I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm finna get up. I'm finna turn on some music. I'm finna try to motivate myself to pull myself together, to get my appearance together, to get a little straightening up around my house. And I'm gonna come back live at 4, and I have a reaction that I've just been watching. Maybe we can give this young lady some advice on how to do a little bit better, how to do different. That's what I'm hoping. But let me read a couple more comments and then I'm going to let you guys go for today. Day said, thank you, April. April Love has been amazing in this chat. We love you, Roz. April Love, would you mind being cooking easy cooking with Nay? I can't wait to hear you come up and talk, baby. I almost missed you. I'll watch the replay. Okay, Tandra. April Love, do you mind being a moderator on this channel? I'm trying to get the moderators. I haven't talked to Royalty Queen, but Royalty Queen is such a blessing to me. I can kind of feel like she probably wouldn't mind, but I'm gonna ask her. We love you too. Thank you, Chrissy. I love you guys. Nothing to think with. There you go, boo. Somebody timed out nothing to think with yesterday, and I'm like, don't do her. But I know it probably was on an accident. I enjoyed the live, Ross. Thank you, baby. Kiss by the sun. Much love. I love you back, boo. She would love. Okay, April Love. I'm gonna go into
I'm
the
gonna type it
YouTube.
in.
You
I'll
gotta
do it for
type it
you.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta send Royalty Queen a message. April Love say she would not mind.
And me.
Celebrate whatever day you want to. Roz, Toriana, you know I am. These people can't tell me what to do. Nikki Wise, thank you, baby. Thank you guys for all the beautiful red hearts. Class lady say, Roz, it don't matter to us if you don't come on and show your face. We just enjoyed the open conversation. Thank you, classy lady, because my hair nappy. I
Oh, look,
got
Royalty Queen says,
listen.
I'm here, Roz.
Okay,
Thank you.
royalty queen. Okay, you wanna moderate for this channel too? You do such a good
She
job,
does a
girl.
lot. I think she need a break.
She do her. But you
Yeah.
know what? I gotta royalty queen don't be want no break. She be want her ranch, honey. She like, listen. We love you, Ross. I love you too, Tony Clark. Thank you guys. You guys just don't know. My day might have started off a little bumpy, but y'all just helped me. Y'all just helped me love and needed this live, Ross Gwen. I needed it, baby. I
Look
needed
at you.
it.
Say
I
throw the
needed
rich
it. Oh, she say throw the wrist. Thank you, boo. That's my little sis, y'all. I needed this, y'all. I swear I feel so overjoyed. I feel so overjoyed just being able to shed a few tears, let you guys know exactly what I'm feeling, not trying to keep it all to myself.
And y'all, can I tell y'all
Thank
something?
you.
This is so rare for my mom. Like when I tell y'all she try to be so strong and hold it in, like I'm just happy that you can, and you're
Yeah,
not letting them people stop you from doing what you want to do because that was their main goal, and
yeah,
it's not working.
it ain't.
You do what you want to do, so
That's
I love
right.
that for you.
Thank you, baby. My baby is happy for me. Because I said, I got to go get that a hug because they will cry, y'all. My baby, they be on the verge. Listen, y'all be having to hug my baby. But it's okay for you to cry too. Because I know this wasn't just a choice for me. I made a choice for all of us. And just because I'm ready don't mean that you are. I know how you felt about your brother. Day Day is a brother's baby.
Yeah, definitely was like
Her
I
brother's
had
brother.
that real big brother,
Yeah.
little sister
That's what people
love.
don't they don't understand that, and he was definitely a big brother.
He
He
was.
played the role, y'all. This boy, listen.
He fixed my
My
glasses. We gotta get on the live and talk
yeah,
about that one day. Like all of the good things,
yeah,
of the memories that we have with him. We gotta get on here and talk about that. I was just telling
yeah.
somebody
And
earlier.
we're
He
gonna save
probably
that for another day because it's so
yeah.
much.
It is a lot. So yeah. And
Yeah,
I was telling them like it's not always gonna be sad. We're gonna
yeah,
talk about like all the good times because with Myron, he was the life of the party. So
yeah,
whenever he walked through the room, he lit it up. He got everybody out of their funk. I don't know. He just has such this magnetic personality. It's so weird. Like
yeah,
after he died, it's like we see the difference. It's such a huge difference
yeah.
with him not being here.
Cause I say we can hear a pin drop in our house.
Yeah,
Ain't no
so
noise.
bored.
Ain't no when he come in, he be like, "Get y'all ass up! What we doing?"
Dede, get up and season this meat for me.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Well, we gonna get out of here, Davion. It was a great live, Queen T. I love you guys, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. We love you and your entire family. Thank you, baby. I love you guys too. We love you, Roz, so much. God loves you, and so do I. Thank you, baby. Good Sunday morning. Thank you, Rosalind. Roz, give one to Tracy 414. She is great as well. Okay, Rita Brad. Okay, I forgot about Tracy. Love you, Roz. I love you guys. But you know what? I'm gonna see
But Danae said
everybody.
she would like to mod.
Butternay.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So we gotta write down Libra first. Say hello, Roz, and everybody in the chat. Send a hug to you. You too, sweetie. Thank you, Libra, for thank you, beautiful. I love you, beautiful Day Day, my Sagittarius twin. That's Latanya Lee.
My boo.
Yes, Myron is preparing it up there for his family. Yes, he is, Toriana. Yes, he is. He's saying, Father God, if anybody going first, I gotta go first. So I gotta be there to get my family as they come over here, right? I know my son. But listen, you guys, let me go get up and turn on some music. Hey CEW, how you doing, baby? Listen, if you guys are just coming in, hey Cassie, baby, hey Almighty Peace. If you guys are just coming in, you guys can hit that replay. It's kind of long, but it's okay. Great live, Roz. Love you and your family. I love you too, Miss Diane Flitch. I love you, Lynette. Thank you, Latanya Lee. I love all of you guys, but I'm not gonna take up too much more of you guys' morning. Thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you guys enough for allowing me to come here and just talk about what's going on with me. I will see you guys at 4 for a reaction. I'm gonna tune out the noise. I'm gonna turn me on some music, and I'm about to have me an amazing morning. Hopefully, I can get some things accomplished. But I love you guys. I would love to chop them. Okay, classy lady. So I'm gonna pick like 4 mods for this channel. If you don't get one, off the back. You will, because I'll pay attention to you and get to know who you are, because I want to be careful, because you guys know that I have to, right? Later, y'all. Later, Royalty Queen. Have an amazing day, baby. Okay. I love you guys. Let me go. It's smooches, kisses. I love you guys. I hope you guys are walking away full of, not too sad, right? I'm walking away, but I'm not walking away too sad. I'm walking away feeling good that I got a support group like I have right now. I'm so happy about the support that you guys gave me today. I will see you guys later at 4 on Chopping It Up with Roz. And we're gonna have a reaction over there. But like I said, I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. Thank you, Ross Squad. You guys are amazing. You guys are the best. Let's enjoy our day. Let's have a good day, whatever that may look like for us. Let's make today a really good day. I love you guys, and I will see you guys today at 4 at Chopping It Up with Ross. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, and you guys also can hit share. Okay, okay. Bye, Ross Squad. Love you, babies. Bye bye.